my camera.
A few moments later.
Bro, listen. If the camera shakes, it's because my ears hurt. Alright, go ahead.
What's going on, you guys? What's going on? We're back. It's been a minute, but we're back. You know, like the title of the video says, we got a new car. All right. I posted on Instagram. Some people thought we was trolling. Some people thought, you know, I'm not gonna buy this car because I don't know. But let me tell you a little bit about the car that I got before I show you the car that I got. I'm actually sitting in it right now, so I don't think I can tell what it is. But so, as you guys know, Z06 Hassan, shout out to him. He's got a crazy C06, very fast. It's got a lot of power. It's a nice big V8, supercharged, manual. It's got everything that, you know, I guess everybody would want. I drove his car, and I think I immediately fell in love with like driving a manual car. I always wanted one, but never owned one. So there goes one thing. This new car is manual. Got a manual car, and you know, just that's kind of just what started this. So it came up to between like 4 or 5 cars. So I wanted a manual C6. I love the way C6 looks. I wanted a manual SS and a manual Mustang. And I think there was another one, but I can't remember. But I wanted a big V8 with a manual that, you know, drives a lot better than the Charger. Because let's be honest, the Charger is a great car and all that. It's super comfortable. But as far as that cornering and, you know, taking turns and doing stuff like that, it's a little where, you know, it has a downside to it. But with this car, should be able to, you know, do more things to it. And, you know, I think I have more room to grow. But anything else? What do you want to say? What do you think about this car before telling them what it is?
I'm happy.
You're happy?
Yeah, because
Well, she's happy for another reason. So, as you guys know, I have an R6. R6 will get replaced by this car. I'm going to sell that very soon here. So, if anybody's interested, 2007 YCF R6, bone stock. It's got less than 2,000 miles on it. It's in great conditions. Let me know. But, yeah, the bike is going to get replaced by this car. That's why she's happy. But what do you think about this car without giving it away?
I like the body.
Yeah.
If you think about fun cars, do you think about this type of car?
Yeah. Well, all right, without further ado, let's go ahead and show you the car. So, I'm going to flip the camera. Boom. Here it is, boys. We got a Mustang, 6-speed. Don't mind the missing shifter. This car's got a hell of a backstory to it. Missing shifter. Let me show you the inside. All right. It needs some love. Needs some love. Got some cracks. It definitely needs to get detailed. But as I walk around, y'all, let me tell you the backstory of this car. So this car was in an auction, as y'all can see. The car was bought in an auction from, I believe, Tennessee. I bought it from the guy that got it from the auction. Got a really good deal on it. It was a repo owned by Santander Bank, so as y'all can see. So this car's got a crazy backstory, I'm not even gonna lie. Somehow, if y'all see right here, I was able to see this. Y'all see the sticker? MMG. I searched up MMG. Obviously, that's the Coyote emblem right there. MMG Mustang. And I found Performance, Manual Mustang something Performance Group. Then I messaged that guy. And I'm like, yo, I think I have your boys' car or something. Because, you know, because of the sticker. He's like, yeah, I recognize that. I worked on the car. I pop up some screenshots of the conversations, but, you know, he goes like, oh yeah, this is my boy's car. He gave me his IG. The owner of this car hit me back up. Let me tell you the crazy story about this car. So, car's got about 120 on the clock, 120,000 miles. The engine was swapped, I believe. Well, he told me all this is allegedly. Haven't verified this myself, but the engine was swapped as of last year with an engine that had 37,000 miles. So the car is roughly about 50 to 60,000 miles. As you can see, it's got a Boss 302 high ram intake. So that's not factory. As you can see, they had to make the high ram fit in there. It's also got a cold air intake. nothing crazy. But I believe this is a Gen 2 swap motor. Again, it does turn on, but let me see if I get a clip of it turning on and you guys hearing it. But it definitely has a misfire on at least 1 or 2 cylinders. Unfortunately, I cannot read the codes today because, as you guys know, Charger's not here. Charger's in the body shop. I can't talk too much about what happened, but I'll give you guys a brief, a little catch up. Basically, what happened with the Charger is, somebody hit me and the car's getting redone. Pretty much it. Charger isn't gone. It's still here. But, it's going to be probably at least another week or two before we get that car back. All right, so that has to do with the Charger. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of my tools and everything in the Charger. Just don't feel like I don't have time to get it right now. So I got to diagnose why exactly it's misfiring. I'm not sure. It could be, I'm guessing it's got to do with these. They splice and tapped into the coils. Maybe one of them is loose. Maybe one of them coil packs. I might have to get a whole new coil pack harness. See what I could do, make that work. But it's definitely not running 100%. And as y'all can see, it's roughed up. Headlight bracket broken, got a hole in it. Bumper's a little cooked there, but I think it's fixable. Hood has a bend on it. The tint peeling. And another one of the major hits on it is this side right here. So as y'all can see, so Momo, say something to the vlog. Momo, come here. It's my boy Momo. Anyways, so y'all can see quarter panel dented in. Could 100% get pulled out. Gonna have to put some money into it. It is what it is. Tail light's cooked. This bumper might be salvageable, but I might just get another one. It's got a lot of things and dents in it. GT badge in the back. This is the funniest thing I've seen in it. Pissing on Dodge. But another thing that the guy told me, thankfully I was able to get a hold of him. So we have an upgraded clutch. He told me Exetti Racing clutch. He's got a quick short throw shifter, I believe it's called. And he's got a full exhaust system, but the BBK headers he has on here are, I could show you on the passenger side. They are a little rusted, and he said it's cracked. So down there we got some racing headers. They got some rust on it, so it's definitely gonna have to get swapped. It does. You can feel some blow by. You can feel the air, but again, not that bad. I did take a gamble on this, so hopefully it pays out. So far, we're finding out everything. He also told me that injectors have been swapped, spark plugs have been swapped, and the car is on an E85 tune. All right, car's on an E85 tune. So I believe one of the reasons why it's not running so good is because we are on pump gas. The auction probably put pump gas in this thing, not knowing that I was on E85 tune, and the car is running a little bit like you can tell it's running off. Again, I'll try to get you guys a sound cue here. Let's see if we get this thing to turn on. But yeah, that's what we got going on. I had to take the battery out. Took the battery out of this thing. We're charging it right now. Let's see what charge it is. Oh, it says bad. It straight up just says bad. Well, we tried it. Battery's cooked. It's some 22. It's due for a replacement. But I think we can still get it to turn on. These terminals were all corroded, so we got to clean these terminals up. All in all, y'all, like I said, I think this car is salvageable. I think we could definitely make something out of this thing. It's always what I wanted. I wanted to get a manual V8. And, this one came knocking at the right time, I guess. So we're going to work on rebuilding this thing. We're going to work on doing some performance mods. First things first, though. Got to swap out all tires. All of them are shot. Got to get it aligned. Got to get it tuned properly. Got to get the tint fixed. Got to get the engine running properly. And then we're going to talk about performance. I got to get a buffer. Buff all this out. It's got some mean swirls and scratches everywhere. So the goal is to bring this thing back to life. You guys let me know what y'all think. But let's get to the big question. How much did we buy this thing for? So again, I don't know what the guy bought it. He seemed like a nice guy. I don't know what the guy bought it. He's telling me he's losing money on selling it to me. This is bought through Face and Marketplace. I bought it through him through Face Marketplace. He bought it through Manheim, which is one of the bigger, auction centers for all types of cars. This is a TRA lane car. So because they didn't have a key, they weren't able to turn on or do whatever. So he told me, he's like, oh, I'm taking a loss on this car. Y'all just need to sell it ASAP. The final number, he asked for it. He asked for $10,500. I was able to get, the little. Let me flip the camera. I was able to get, the quick little. I got $8K cash. Come and get it. I told him, I'm like, hey, listen, I got $8K cash. I come today to go get it. He said yes. We picked up the car, got it towed back home. So that's where she sits right now. But we're gonna get her up. I got faith. It needs some love bad. Again. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So let me know what y'all think. Anything you want to say about the car?
It's gonna be a fun adventure.
What you say?
It's gonna be a fun adventure.
Yeah. You like this more than the Charger?
No, not yet.
I do like the fact that they're both black.
Momo, do you like this or the Charger? Wait, get his face. He has a leaf on it. Momo, do you like this or the Charger?
Chester, which one do you like more?
Do you like this one or the Charger, baby?
Let's stop trolling them. But yeah, so right now, let me see if we're gonna get this thing cleaned up. See if we get it to start up, and show you guys, get you guys a sound clip exactly how it sounds like. Let me know down below. You guys have any theories or anything that you think could be wrong with this thing? Like I said, it wasn't boosted, so it's natural. It was naturally aspirated build. So we'll see. Let me get you guys a sound cue though. Be right back. All right, you guys. So we got like 15 codes, but I think we have enough juice on the battery. Let's see if the engine's gonna turn on. So we're gonna make sure we're neutral. Oh, not the vacuum. We're gonna make sure we're neutral. Touch in. Let's see. She's on. It doesn't really sound that bad. We got power. Let's go. All right. So, a few good signs. I can hear a little bit of the exhaust leak. We don't have any blue or white smoke coming out of here. It doesn't stink like oil burning up in the cylinder, so that's a good sign too. Let me give you a little exhaust note. Hopefully y'all can hear that. Sounds normal, but the problem comes when we rev it. When we give it a little bit of gas, that's when the problem comes. Definitely isn't riding good, so I'm not gonna be revving it. But we got it on, so let's see. Actually, as y'all saw, we got it to turn on. Definitely, so it's throwing me some codes. I saw some of them briefly. A lot of it's camshaft position sensors. Apparently, there's an issue with these. I'm not sure if that has to do with the engine swap or what, but we're gonna dive into it. Battery's back on there. Battery is shot, so we're gonna have to get a new one. But car turned on, no smoke, revved a little bit. It's definitely running rough. So we're gonna take care of all those things, but I appreciate y'all for tapping in. If y'all like the video, want to see some more Mustang content, more Charger content, give me a thumbs up, give me a sub up, and appreciate that, y'all. Take it easy.